Assalamualaikum and hi. So as shown on the slide, this is our group topic that we have chosen, which is about auto-like system. So here is our teamwork and task organization. Firstly, my name is Afifa binti Adnan, and I will be do introduction about automatic like system. And next, Lin Peshi, she will be explaining about problem definition in this topic. And then Zuhairi Iskandar bin Zulkifli, he is responsible on the methodology. And next, Xia Yujiang, he is responsible on conducting the coding and circuit design. And lastly, T. Chanlong, he will be do the discussion and conclusion for overall of our topic. So next, we move on to the introduction of automatic light system. Usually when someone driving at night, they will be more prefer to use high beam to get the best visibility. But this way it will cause an effect to other drivers that come from the opposite direction. So the upcoming driver's eye that coming from the opposite direction may be unable to adjust the high intensity light from the headlight and may temporarily blind that person's eye. So this is dangerous and may cause an accident. So to overcome this problem, in order to prevent this problem, some innovation in technology of headlamp had been introduced, which, for example, car headlamp of Mazda. An adaptive LED headlight (ALH) system has been introduced to overcome this problem. The system will adjust the intensity of headlight automatically. So, based on this slide, there are three systems that we show. Firstly is shown about the simulation of glare-free high beam, and secondly the simulation of wide-range low beam, and lastly the simulation of highway mode. This three simulation has same aim, which automatically adjusts the intensity of light, but in different way. So next, for overview of our present research, we are introducing a simulation on an experiment setup of automatic light control system. The system uses pyroelectric passive infrared (PIR) sensor to detect the emitted infrared energy from the moving object or person and animal. The system will automatically on and off the light depending on the situation. And on this research, the method that we use is by using Autodesk Tinkercad software for conducting this mission. And Arduino circuit is also used for this mission of mode. And also we are conducting the coding of the program for the data processing for this mission to run. So that's all for the introduction of about the automatic light system and an overview of our present research. That's all. Thank you. I will pass for the next presenter.
Very good day. My name is Lin Pei Shi. My metric number is B0919100294. Today I would like to present about the problem definitions. Car accident is result from many factors, but most of the cases is caused by the human error. So from the situation, we can notice that visibility is a very important issue due to the reflection light from the incoming vehicles can disrupt a view of the route. The driver can be blinded by the glare, may not be able to stay in their lane to see vehicles and obstruction on the route, or control their speeds. Insufficient headlights can mean that the driver will not be notice the danger until it is too late to react. This can significantly contribute to car accidents. Good headlights is allow the driver to see further and to be seen by other road users when we are driving in the lanes. To improve the driving experience and to improve the road safety, the automatic headlamp and high beam technology were implemented to respond to incoming traffic and changes surroundings. Thus, the circuit is built by using the infrared sensor and Arduino module to generate the function of the automatic turn on and off of the high beam features. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Zulhairi Iskandar bin Zulkifli, matrix number V09191026. Now, from our study of designing the auto headlight and high beam, the first thing that we have to know is the problem and the issues that is faced by the drivers and the road users today. Now, we know that as some certain conditions on the road where the area starts to get really dark, now it becomes an issue where some certain cars they don't have auto high beam, so you have to turn on the high beam on your own. You need driver's assistance there. Now that is also an issue to certain drivers where they have the incapability of doing that because they concentrate on driving. So that is an extra feature for these vehicles for these drivers so that they have the ease on getting to turn on the high beam by having an assistance from a system. So after knowing the issue and the problem, we as a team have to come up with an ideal solution. So the ideal solution is to have a theory of how we use these components to turn on the high beam and the headlights. So after we had that theory of all these components, we have to come up with a design of the circuit. Now, once the design of the circuit is done, then we have to go for a testing circuit with the Arduino. Now, testing the circuits, we have to understand that we have to apply those conditions, and if those conditions has been applied and it does come up to a result that is as what we theorized, then we take some data collection and we analyze the data. And once we analyze the data, we come up with a discussion for the experiment. And from that point, we can come to a conclusion. Now, if let's say the testing with the conditions doesn't work, now we have to go back to redesign the circuit so we can understand what is wrong and what we can replace. So for next, now this is the schematic diagram that we've designed with the Arduino. So this is our Arduino Uno. For this model, we have the 5-volt voltage, and then we have ground, and we have for the signal, and we have the output signal. So as here we have components such as a photoresistor right here, okay, and then we have a resistor. We have two light bulbs, that one is for the low beam and one is for the high beam. Now this is the sensor where it detects an object when it gets dark. So as soon as it comes close to the sensor, we know that it should turn on the high beam as well. So both of the lights will be on for the low beam and the high beam. Now the photoresistor is on the light intensity of how much light it receives so that it can turn on the light. And all of these components is designed strictly for only for auto headlight on off and high beam on off. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. My name is Xiaoyu. Now I'm going to present about the coding and circuit design of our auto light system. So, photoresistor are used in our auto light system to measure the light intensity by varying the resistance of the photoresistor. So the working principle of photoresistor is the resistance of the photoresistor will decrease when the light intensity increase. So when the light intensity is equal to or smaller than 770 lumens, the digital output 9 will supply the current and light up the low beam bulb. And if the light intensity is higher than 770 lumens, the digital output of 9 will not supply current and the low beam bulb will not light up. And the second sensor we use in our system is pyroelectric passive infrared PIR sensor. So the function of this sensor is to detect the emitted infrared energy from objects like humans, animals, and cars. So the signal terminal of PIR sensor is connected to the digital input 2 on the Arduino board. So for the Arduino board to collect the data from the sensor. So when the PIR sensor detects object is approaching, so it will transmit a voltage to the Arduino board. So when there are no objects, so it will not transmit a voltage to the Arduino board. So the high beam bulb will light up when there are no objects in front. And this program is looping the whole time when the car is working. So let us see the simulation in Tinkercad. So this is our circuit of our auto light system. So All of the row labeled with negative sign is connected to the ground GND of Arduino Uno board, and all of the positive row labeled with positive sign is connected to the power supply 5 watt of Arduino Uno board. And the low beam bulb is connected to the output digital output of 9, and high beam bulb is connected to the digital output of 10. And for the photoresistor, it is connected to the analog input A0, and for PIR sensor, it is connected to the digital input of 2. So let us see the code of our system. So this is our system code. So let us start the simulation. So when it is daytime, the both of the bulb will not light up, and when the day turns dark, both of the bulb will light up. And for the use of PIR sensor, when there is object in front of the car, the high beam bulb will not light up. And when there is no object in front of the car, the high beam bulb will light up. So this program is looping the whole time when the car is working. So that's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Tia Chalom. I will discuss the part of discussion and conclusion. Parameter used in the auto headlamp light system is photoresistor, pyroelectric infrared sensor for auto high beam light system. The resistance of the photoresistor decrease, light intensity increase and equal or less than 770 lumens. Low beam bulb will be light out. PIR sensor detect a human being moving around within 5 meter and 12 meter. If an oncoming or leading vehicle or object is detected by PIR, the headlight setting will be automatically switched from the high beam to the low beam. Photoresistor is less sensitive compared to photodiode or phototransistor. Auto headlamp light system and auto high beam light system is suitable to be fitted in the new productions of car because it's allowed for safer driving as the system will automatically light up to the low beam and change to high beam on the road without the need for driver interaction. This system is suitable for the aftermarket and can be sold as accessory because not all the vehicle has this system, especially older vintage. The suitable price for auto headlamp system and auto high beam system should be equated around 400 ringgit to 500 ringgit. If the price is high and now the economic situation, cost and effect of standard of living, owner of the car cannot affect the price. In conclusion, the system can be implemented in the car because it will only give benefit to the drivers. Auto headlamp light will on when it is dark. They will active automatically without the driver needing to press a manual switch. Auto high beam light system illuminates the road that is dark and provide better visibility for proper navigation to the drivers. Throughout this activity, we can gain a lot of knowledge from and learn the Autodesk Tinker software, apply the knowledge that we learn from computer programming, and learn the function of auto headlamp and auto high beam system and the sensor needed to be used in the system. Thank you.